video with some shit animated on the side. Like animated on top
we
of
ran Winter Madness.
But
oh yeah, see the header at the top?
like you could make it in fucking Sony Vegas.
Yeah.
Round 2 action of the NBA playoffs about to get underway, and we're here to bring you all the action on 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith, all here for the ride. Tonight, it'll be the Atlanta Hawks going up against the Bulls in Chicago.
I like the header too. I like it.
Looking at the Bulls, they enter the conference semifinals looking very tough. A clean sweep in round 1. They're hoping to carry that momentum into game 1 tonight. And after a spirited start to these playoffs, Kenny, only 8 clubs remain. Talk about the biggest difference between the first and second rounds.
Oh, the biggest difference is the talent level. And as a whole.
I mean, it goes up to 720, but it's 720 HD, you know? So it's still HD.
The fans are more engaged.
Yeah, you're right.
Everything about
all
it
you
as
need.
the levels go up.
Magnified.
Without question.
Magnified.
Magnification.
And this is when things get a lot tougher. Sometimes coaching strategy becomes a deciding factor.
Magnified.
We're now about to see who's playing chess, who's playing checkers.
Ooh, magnified.
Ernie.
Big.
The dude's retarded.
So, my name is Magnified.
Magnified Shaq.
Shagnified.
Shagnified. He puts everything out.
There's always a way to make that work.
Always
Thank
does
goodness,
it.
because because that segment was dying. Okay, until you came up with that.
They got good chemistry. I like them.
Welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
The Eastern Conference Semifinals, Game 1. The Hawks are coming in off an arduous 7-game battle in round 1. The intensity has been
the header at the top.
The stakes
Yeah.
raised.
Okay.
They are now on the hunt for a Game 1 victory against the Bulls.
I just left it standard.
The opening
I
game
didn't
of the
even do anything
conference
special to it,
semifinals.
other than
Up
changing names.
next.
But yeah, I'll try to make it a little smaller.
Well, I always fully customize all my shit I get. So
We've got a capacity crowd here at the United Center. The next stage of the Eastern Conference playoff battle begins here. Game 1 of the conference semifinals. Both these teams have survived and moved one step closer to the title. Along with Greg Anthony, Brent Barry, and our sideline reporter David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. You look at Chicago. So important in a 7-game series to maintain the home court advantage. The fans, the players, the coaches, guys, they know it's all on the line.
And they're ready to go. I mean, as we can hear, so are their fans. This can be an
Oh, I
intimidating
fucked that pass up all bad. I screwed that up. I had the button pressed, and I went to look right at the dude triangle, and I hit square anyway.
All fueled up and ready to go. On the court right now for the Hawks. We've got DeMarcus Cousins. John Collins is out there with Young. And it's man in at the small forward. And so it's the Hawks getting on the board first. Here's a 1-2. And off there. He misses his first shot of the night. Cousins with it. Now defended by Levine. And Cousins ditched to Collins. Cousins dishes to Young. Got a piece of it. They recover it.
I was hoping to put it back up.
Herter defended by Carter. The shot's good.
And where's the help? Obviously, a missed rotation. Something they're going to want to patch up.
Well, you have to be able to trust each other on the defensive end of the floor. Otherwise, the whole thing is just going to crumble. Always impressive when a smaller player has a nose for the ball and rises up amongst the taller ones to grab rebounds.
Now, here is Young. Porter with it. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket. And so many defenses nowadays really not designed to take away that mid-range jumper.
And I'm loving the recognition, right? He simply takes
I'm not
what
playing
the
like I'm
defense
supposed to be
allows.
playing right now.
That's a smart move.
I don't like it.
And a depth mid-range shooter as well. All Young needs is a little breathing room.
Boy, aren't you?
And he set the fire.
A 1-2.
Because I don't know.
Rejection by Cousins.
I don't know why I ain't playing like I'm supposed to.
Will retain possession here.
Like I see all these openings and I'm not doing it like I'm supposed to. I don't know. I'm cold right now.
Yeah.
Here's a 1-2. Outside Levine. Pass to a 1-2. Inside.
Shoot it.
Goes up. Nails the baby hook. Levine's got his second bucket.
And defensively, this is a nightmare. I mean, he's already on a roll.
I love his will, his take charge attitude, the aggressiveness, all of that showing up here in the first.
And finished off by Collins.
And the definition of teamwork right there on that alley-oop.
And Greg, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder. Yeah. And that was an unleashed chaos moment indeed. What a spectacular play. Sponsored by Under Armour Hover Happy.
Bit of trickeration with that one. Gets that one to go against the limb.
Wait, did you just say trickeration, GA? I think it's a size disadvantage there that he was willing to attack, but you have to develop that skill set. And
Go in. That almost made me panic for a second.
Here in the first,
it just
under
spun.
2.5 minutes played so far. Here's Cousins. It's all in by the Bulls. In the corner, it's AI.
Oh, no.
Had a chance, though, to take the lead.
Yeah, this is a terrible start for him, and it has to be weighing on him.
To the inside. Shots good from Young. Young's got 6.
And having to respect Young's deep range defensively, hard to close off the lane.
Here's a 1-2. That's good, and it's Levine with the assist.
And I ask you, what can you do? This guy is a phenomenal decision maker.
On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
I had a chance to catch up with Lloyd Pierce. You can put Coach into that group of experts who think Game 1 is the most important indicator of how a series is going to go. He said to take this opening game on the road doesn't just give us home court advantage, it puts us in the driver's seat from a mental perspective. Well, he's putting a lot into tonight, Kevin. We'll see if they can steal this one. Back to you.
All right, David, thanks.
And how about the D was excellent there. But Markkanen just so skilled, and with that size, still able to finish. This guy's got a chance to be special.
I've been mad if I made it all the way here. And,
2 free throws coming up.
Made it all the way here and get eliminated.
The Hawks shooting their first shots of the night from the charity stripe.
I don't know if this matters versus AI, but we'll see.
That free throw.
Oh, maybe it does.
Pretty obvious. Young believes in his ability.
Yeah,
A fearless shooter who also does a good job at orchestrating the offense.
Bird, he's checked in for Atlanta, and he sinks the second. Chicago trailing here. The 1-2 passes to Levine. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Chicago shooting their second and third free throws tonight. Free throw good. AI. The Bulls making a switch here. Garnett's checked in. Atlanta making a switch here. And it's tied up with that one. For Atlanta, they've gone 6 of 9, shooting it well. On the wing, Bird. And Nance kicks to Young. Buries it.
I can't believe he made that.
Oh, man, a hot start for him. He's hit 5 of his first 7.
And the first time out of the game called for Chicago.
And sometimes you just want a reminder of what our objectives are tonight.
Yeah, get everyone on the same page and point it in the right direction.
Let's take this chance now to show you the list of the postseason scoring leaders. You look at AI, leading the league in points per game. Such a great player.
Welcome to the stream, guys.
And so Levine will bring it up now for the Chicago Bulls. It's a three-point game. It's stolen by Nance. Oh, and a fast break for Atlanta. Young's running. Trying to get open is Bird. Shot's good from Young. Young's got 14 points.
6 of 8 from the field, 75%. Just scoring the ball at will.
And there's the bucket from Markkanen.
And Markkanen continuing to improve inside. I mean, utilizing his height. But D has a tough time matching up with somebody with his skill set.
Now, here is Young. 14 points for him. That's tipped. Here's a one-two.
Oh, no.
With the rebound. The Hawks leading by 3.
Can't believe he didn't make that.
It's stolen by Carter. Markkanen passes to Levine. Good. He has 6.
And you gotta like the
trying to tie this game back up.
I mean, a big man who knows how to find the open man.
Young inside. Working on AI. Carter with the block. And as it goes out of bounds, Atlanta able to keep the ball here. Chicago making some changes. Gibson comes in for Carter. And it's Johnson in for Lauri Markkanen. Lenz checked in for the Hawks. Ball's knocked loose. It's stolen by Garnett. And EI throws it down hard.
You know, check this play out.
That was absolutely filthy.
Oh, nasty. This building is stud. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there. Now here's Len. Kicks it to Bird.
That's great.
Pass to Bird. Levine against Bird. And the pass to Len. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
He ain't gonna make it. He ain't gonna make it.
Chicago grabs the miss.
Of course, he lands out of bounds.
Possession. Allen's checked in for Levine.
If we could just pull away from these people, that'd be great. I'm playing like crap though. I've only scored, well, only did 37% field goal makes.
The Hawks trailing. And there's the foul. It goes on Taj Gibson. That is his first foul of the game. Parker finds Young. Pass to Len. Back to Young. Shot clock at 5. Dishes to Parker. Over Garnett. And that one's good. Parker. Parker's got his first 2 points of the night.
You can play good defense in this league and still be wrong. Jabari Parker making a tough one there.
A 1-2. And that's basket number 4. He's taken 9 shots to this point.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Now, here is Young. 14 points for him.
A little over-aggressive. He's got to dial it back if he wants to stay on the floor. 2,000 the first. Tough to overcome.
The Hawks shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. The first one falls. The Bulls have been at their finest form at the free throw line tonight. 8 attempts, 8 makes.
I think the Hawks are just a better team right now.
They've hit every one of their free throws here in the second quarter. Very important when you're trailing.
And down low, it's Markkanen and Carter. AI is out there with Zach Levine. And it's Porter in at the 3. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Now here's Bird. Down low. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
Here's the proverbial easier said than done, Kevin. You got to tie up.
I appreciate your follow.
If you're going to foul him.
Atlanta making a switch here. Young's checked in. Levine, good.
Well, he's like a carpenter out there. Great floor awareness. Zipping the ball over to his teammates with ease.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hi, Kevin. Well, AI in their last time out against the Heat delivered a performance for the ages. He finished with 42 points, and he did not miss a whole lot from the field. The basket must have seemed pretty big. The stat line was filled, and the whole league is talking about it. We'll see what he does for an encore tonight.
I can't believe we let him have that
Check it,
putback.
NBA. He was phenomenal for them in that game. It was fun to watch.
And not just fun for us, but it had to be fun for him as well. Everything was working, and he just seemed to enjoy and embrace every minute of it.
And I love having fun, but fun comes at a cost, and that cost is work and effort. So let's not get too far away from that tonight. He was a workhorse in this one.
Bucket is good. Wondu's got 13. Here's Young. 16 points for him. Nance outside. Passes to Man. The Hawks working the ball around. Here is Nance. Over Carter. Another shot. And he sinks the layup.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
AI dishes to Levine. Young with the steal.
Can't believe we let him steal that from him.
And he finishes nicely on the layup. And it's a 7-point Atlanta lead.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Levine kicks to Wondu. Shoots from 12.
I don't know why he didn't drive. He pulled back.
Cousins has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Over to the wing. Herter, he's guarded by AI. Herter doesn't get it to drop for him. So the Bulls will take it the other way. And a wide open look for AI. Hits the three-point bomb. He's got 16.
Yeah, the onslaught continues. He's been unstoppable now for a couple of nights.
Well, a tip of the cap to the coaching staff here. They're recognizing how well he's playing, so the game plan has been built around him.
And Atlanta calls their first time out of the game. And now let's give you a look at the players who have stood out at taking high percentage shots in the playoffs. The 4th spot held by Zach LaVine.
And guys, that shooting percentage of his has been spectacular since the start of the playoffs. He has been completely locked in.
Young against Porter. And there's the pass to Man. Young outside. 1:35 left to play here in the second quarter. And Cousins gets it to go.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
Goes up on the wing. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. 18 points for AI.
I'm trying my desperately to keep us in this.
They lead by 4. Pass to Man. He kicks it to Cousins. Here's Young. Good. It's Cousins picking up the assist. Young's got 20.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
51 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Oh, and it looks like that's going to be a goaltending call. Yep, that's it. So they'll get the basket.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
Parker's checked in for the Hawks. And Young, here we go. From deep. Parker's shot is off. Bulls trail by 4. Kicks it out to Garnett. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
Come on, 1 point.
Maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot that D can afford to give him.
Young inside. He's guarded by AI. Garnett against Parker. Shot clock at 6. Now the dish to Cousins. Stolen by Markkanen. In the corner, it's AI. Drains it from beyond the arc. Owundu's got a pair of triples in the second now for the Bulls. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
It reminds me of that
Yo,
cameo
I got
song,
us the lead.
Back and forth.
Back right after this. And we welcome you back to our presentation of Game 1. Really an incredible game from AI.
Yeah, and through 2 quarters, he's been lights out. And you know he's going to look to add to those totals.
And defensively, hard to force him out of the rhythm at this point because he has a number of ways with which he can beat you.
Checking out the group for Lloyd Pierce to start the second half. John Collins is out there with DeMarcus Cousins. And it's Young, and it's Man in at the small forward. Cousins, no good.
The fouls are going to hurt us. Oh, that was
Well,
on.
Chicago has gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. Here's Owundu. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's on DeMarcus Cousins. Bulls have been exceptional shooting free throws tonight, going 9 for 9. First one falls for him. And both free throws good for AI. And so it's Atlanta with it, trailing by 4 to the paint. And Cousins throws it down.
Now, Cousins does not mess around in the post. When he's got that kind of positioning, he's going to ram it home.
Here's Levine. Cousins pulls it in. Cousins has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. The kick out to Young.
And you could see he knew exactly where that long rebound was coming off, able to get there quickly and snatch it up.
Such a wide open look. 28 points for AI.
So they're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. Cousins, no one around him. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. For 3, Levine. Atlanta with the rebound. Collins has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's Man. And that one comes up a bit short.
They're 1 of 5 to begin this half, guys, and they have to address this problem quickly or this could get out of hand.
And he can't get the first one. Johnson, he's checked in for the Bulls. Good on the second free throw. Atlanta with the ball. 6-point game. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to
he
a
got
standstill.
Young's shot is off. Chicago's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since.
Caution. Flammable.
That is just nasty.
About the athleticism on that finish. Oh, how about the look?
Welcome to the
on
stream,
the
guys.
fans'
Appreciate y'all
faces?
stopping
I
by.
mean, they are in shock.
Utterly astounding.
Well, that is what you pay to come and see the best athletes in the world.
On his 15th shot attempt, he makes his 9th basket, shooting a healthy 60% tonight.
Such a creative ball handler. Young has an ability to carve out room for himself with his dribble.
Now here's Levine. He's got 10. Back to AI. Baseline jumper, and he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Owundu's got the lead up to 8 now for the Bulls. Atlanta's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Len with it, and it's Carter picking him up. Man passes to Collins. Young against Porter. Fires it up. Rebound by the Bulls.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Here's Levine. Draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Taj Gibson's checked in for the Bulls. Allen comes in for Otto Porter Jr. Free throw good. Levine. Atlanta calls timeout.
Yeah, I mean, it's an opportunity to kind of regroup and discuss ways to maximize these possessions.
And therein lies the trick, discussing ways to be aggressive, but not committing turnovers.
Chicago making a switch here. Garnett's checked in. The Hawks trail by 11. Parker finds Young. Gibson against Len.
Look, if they want any shot at winning this game, he has to be better out there.
Pass to Garnett. That one's good from the corner. Garnett's got 5 points so far.
And that monster lead continues to grow. They are just piling it on now.
Now, that's the attack mindset with which they entered the game with, and I wouldn't expect them to let up now.
Parker with a clean look. Drills it from outside. Parker's got his second bucket tonight.
Nice to see Jabari Parker looking more and more comfortable behind the three-point line.
And it's Garnett penetrating.
And very little fight put up by the defense as he made his way to the bucket for the jam.
They did seem to take the cautious approach, Greg, when it came to defending that one. You're right.
When you're playing from behind, you cannot let your opponent have things that are that easy. And that was easy.
Gibson with the steal. Here's Allen. Herman Gomez.
I don't know anything about Allen.
The
Messed up
shot's
that
there
whole
for
shot.
him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
It's Parker outside. That shot, no good. And it's Chicago the other way. AI outside. Here's Garnett. And it's in there. He's got 9.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
To the wing right side.
They have just given up in this final quarter.
Here's Parker. The kick out to Young. Passes it to Bird. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shot from 12. Garnett grabs the board. Now the Bulls with it. They're on a 19-7 run. Nobody near Allen. The Bulls keep it alive. It's deflected. AI left side. And Garnett has it in the corner.
Oh, he stole it from me.
Bird against Allen. And it's Parker in the corner. The rebound by Gibson. Gibson's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
Well, he's gotten shots up, but they're not finding the rim. The squad's suffering because of it right now, a bit out of rhythm.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Free throw good. AI. And the Hawks making a change here. Nance is checked in. And both free throws good for AI. The Hawks trail by 16. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Here's Young. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
You know, the cleverness Young possesses is just uncanny. Puts the defense in a bind whenever he drives it to the rack.
He's made 3 of his 4 free throw attempts in the game. Lauri Markkanen's checked in for Taj Gibson. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
Kevin, these are easy points. Remember, free throws.
Awundu kicks to Markkanen. Back to AI. Allen passes to Hutchison. And Garnett has it in the corner. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Lets it go from 14. And there it is for him. And that's now 37 points for AI.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Atlanta calls timeout.
And they're committing an awful lot of fouls here, and not of the good variety. You don't want to give up easy layups, sure, but it's been a non-stop parade to the foul line.
1:41 left in the third quarter of the game. And Young kicks to Cousins. The pass to Parker. Rebound by the Bulls. Tries a three.
Oh,
Rebound Atlanta.
come on.
Cousins has got his 8th rebound here tonight. And stolen by AI. Here's Allen. Again, Chicago.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
And Nance kicks to Young. It's good from long range.
You know, if you're only
I tried to
looking
commit
at the
on the
way he's
steal.
played offensively, you think his team would have the lead.
Wandu passes to Hutchison. Back to AI. And he converts the layup. Wandu's got 39.
Yeah, he's a heady player. He knows how to get himself going and giving his team a real advantage right now on the offensive end.
Young for three. That one doesn't go. The Bulls leading by 17. Here's Hutchison. It's deflected.
More of this from Larry Nance Jr. Interior presence, rising up and tossing that one away.
Welcome to stream, guys. Appreciate y'all stopping by.
Here's Wandu. He's got 39. Kicks to Markkanen. Shoots over Cousins, and Markkanen gets it to go on the assist by AI.
And how about that stroke from mid-range by Markkanen? With the 7-footer with a deadly jumper. That's like a defense's worst nightmare.
And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Bulls out front, leading by 17. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter of action when we return.
It was a close game up until the
And
third
let's
quarter.
take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we know, Greg, is peripheral vision.
And we welcome you back here to the broadcast of the Eastern Conference semifinals. And down low, it's Markkanen and Carter. Levine is out there with AI. And it's Porter in at the 3. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Now, here's Markkanen. Shot clock at 6. There's Porter at the 3. Knocks down the 3 ball. Porter's got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for the Bulls.
And each bucket at this point feels like a backbreaker.
Well, to win at this level consistently, you cannot be faint of heart, and he's going in for the kill.
Cousins against Carter. Cousins with the bounce pass. Herter. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That free throw, no good.
I think we got this.
And the second free throw, good. Chicago leading by 19. Wandu kicks to Levine. And it's Wandu missing.
And you got to give him credit there. Great effort to contest that shot.
Well, I love the fact that they put the security system on their house, protecting the paint there.
And this is Young at his very best. Once he gets a few to fall, boy, watch out.
And AI throws it down.
It's hard to believe he's a point guard. I mean, he can power those dunks down as well as any big man in the league.
If not better. He's a phenomenal finisher.
No doubt. His success converting around the rim is largely due to the one thing he does better than most, and that is fly.
And so it's Atlanta with it after Chicago picking up a basket just moments ago. Pass to man. Here's Young. Clock at 6. And there's the call on John Collins. That will get him his 4th foul of the game. Chicago's gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly. For 3, Levine. Atlanta with the rebound. Collins has got 6 rebounds in the game. Young outside. Passes it to man. Carter against Cousins. To the inside. Man, good. It's Cousins picking up the assist.
I mean, with just how dominant he can be scoring inside and outside, to have that kind of vision, wow, what a complete center.
Now here's Levine. Here's a one-two.
Saw that.
He is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think. Atlanta calls timeout. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the 4th. Out to the right wing. Pass to Young. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Herter, guarded by Levine. Herter. Porter pulls it in.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on it.
Levine passes to Carter. And the pass to Awundu. Over Young. And it's Awundu missing. And so Cousins will bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. Pass to man. From out on the wing, he knocks it down. The Bulls leading by 17. AI dishes to Levine. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the 4th quarter. Out to the right wing. Just 5 on the clock.
Oh, he got it.
The 3 ball is good. And it's 9 points for Lauri Markkanen.
And certainly they are not hesitating, letting it fly from deep here in the second.
Here's Young on the money from 12 feet away. Young's got 4 points in the quarter.
And you know what? He's really been one of the few bright spots for them, trying to will this team to victory.
Back to Levine, and the jam by Levine.
And this is why defensively you can't afford to let Levine get to the rim. Too much explosiveness.
So it's Atlanta now.
I don't know why they still haven't made the game. I think the game's pretty much decided.
Puts it up from 17. Young's shot is off. For Chicago, they've gone 5 of 8 shooting as we've come down the home stretch in this final quarter. Levine kicks to Awundu. That's good, and it's Levine with the assist. Levine's got his 8th assist here tonight.
He keeps finding great shots out there, and the opportunities are turning up roses.
Now, here is Young. Dishes to Cousins. Shoots over Markkanen, and that one's good. Cousins.
Contained, assertive attitude being shown by Boogie right now. Feeling like no one can guard him, and he might be right.
Got it. Nice one there from Levine.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Now, here is Young. He's guarded by AI. And here is Cousins. Young outside. Now Porter. Right side, Levine, wide open. That's in for his 8th bucket tonight. A hot 8 for 11 shooting so far.
And every move he makes looks like the right one at this point.
Yeah, shooting at a very high percentage right now. This one extending the lead.
Now, here's Collins. Back to Young. Over Carter. Here's Cousins. Off target with his 3. Chicago has gone 2 or 3 in the 4th quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Here's a 1-2.
I messed that old shot up.
Atlanta's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot.
I'm trying to get this last.
It's going to be on Wendell Carter.
Last assist, so I can
Doesn't get talked about enough, but weak side cutting of DeMarcus Cousins into the open space makes the D react to him when he penetrates like that.
And the first one at the line is good. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. A pretty good feeling right now for them to be out in front like this in the series.
You know, Kevin, momentum so critical. And you know they'll want to ride this wave into game 2.
It's time for us to say so long. We hope you've enjoyed our coverage during the 2nd round of the NBA Eastern Conference Playoffs. For Brett Berry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our 2K Sports crew. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.
Well, that was fun.
Way to play, man. Way to play, man.
That's the way, baby. That's how we do it.
Big win.
Yep.
And this is what we're looking at right now. And on that note, we'll catch you all next time. Don't forget to hit the follow button and subscribe. And on YouTube, make sure you hit the little bell icon so you know when we go live or next time we post up a video. Till next time.